6:33 this morning, Georgia Representative Buddy Carter now calling the Texas flood an awful tragedy after his twin granddaughters narrowly escaped flooded grounds on the summer camp they were attending.
More than 10 girls at that camp are still unaccounted for after the Guadalupe River overtook Camp Mystic. 11 Alive 7 and Chaynock joining us in studio this morning. So Steph Carter says his granddaughters were able to get to higher ground.
That is right. Representative Carter saying that his twin granddaughters escaped their cabin they were staying at and were able to get to higher ground before being rescued by a helicopter, he says, hours later. But sadly, their younger cousin, who was also attending the camp, did not survive. Here's a picture of Janie Hunt. She was just 9 years old. Carter tells us his granddaughters, almost 12 years old, are now back home in Virginia, but mourning the loss of their cousin Janie. Carter says he got the call from his son, who was very upset, and that he prayed immediately, and that at first, like other families, they did not know if his twin granddaughters were okay. Now the family prays for others that are still searching for loved ones as they mourn the loss of one of their own.
Family is devastated by all this, and but we find comfort in knowing that she's in the arms of God.
And Congressman Carter, he's calling this an awful tragedy. He wanted to say that these are real families, real people, and that he sends his heart out to them. And later this morning, guys, we're actually going to have a live report out from the grounds in Texas.
All right, Stephanie Chaynock for us this morning. Today's show also going to be covering this. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. By the way, Congressman Carter says he was able to get President Trump to also speak to Janie's father as well, we understand.
Yeah, this is very interesting. So he says that he was able to get in contact with the president. The president was able to speak to Janie's father and offer him some words of comfort. But again, Representative Carter saying that this is just all very devastating.
It really is. Stephanie Chaynock, thank you again. We'll see you later. Thank you.